swapped the other side, but that's a Gwen for Oscarinin, so this is definitely a composition that just wants to try and run you down, and it's going to be on Mikyx to provide that point.
Unbeatable she'll be, especially if she gets time in the sun. Meanwhile, Alvaro, Dredgeline's going to pull him in. Razork's here, level 4. Wind becomes lightning, and this Leona's tanky enough, though. Alvaro flashes away, but it's match. Razork might be first meat, first blood, first dead, as Mikyx is now amongst 3. At Permafrost, almost in range, but Mikyx Shield of Daybreak and melee support is freshly done, as Supa gets his second kill. Big play for KOI in the early game.
The wind becomes lightning.
With an 8 flat damage reduction. Just a reason why he survived and why early game for KOI is going so well. They're going to do it again. Watch it with an eclipse in his eyes. Alvaro, not the target this time, but Supa spaces them out. They keep doing this. Fnatic are like, I see them. I must kill them. But no. KOI are going to chase them down. Razork lucky to get out of that one. But 4 kills early, and Fnatic just did the same bad play again. Yeah,
it's the same problem. I mean, one, Elyoya's been doing a fantastic job of tracking where Razork is to be in a position to follow up on this. But 2, this Leona is always going to beat out the Nautilus. The way you play this matchup is you end up playing defensive as Nautilus. You hook the Leona out of her Zenith Blade so then you can play the fight, but now you're 2 levels down as Mikyx and trying to hard force into topside with Elyoya here again.
There's 4 here under turret with Call the Forge got available as well, and a Permafrost only lacking 1 auto. Mikyx gets in the way, that's nice, but he might die for it. A searing charge and a death to remember. Flush from Myrwn is brilliant. Upset had his number and Alvaro's too as they get out of dodge. Trying to run up is Humanoid. He's got a mana bar to do so. Myrwn in the trudges as well. Humanoid finds his target onto Alvaro. He tanks it up. Zenith Blade in. He might just have to die, so Supa survives, but a sizing shove all the way back. Barrier in tow. Upset will find him with an auto. 2 kills for Fnatic. They fight back.
Fnatic finally get...
They're still fishing here.
Don't fight here at the least. Mikyx, be careful of that brush. It's hurt them twice, and Razork knows so. Dredgeline in. Again, the exact same spot. Alvaro turns it. He's got a solar flare onto Mikyx again. Fnatic gets shoved away. That's Jojo disengaging as Razork can't do anything, and Supa gets the reset. Siphon flushed away from his upset. Tries to carry the fight on the back end. Supa chases him down while Oscarinin starts sending out the needles. Snippy time. Humanoid sends some rocks as well. It's all about projectiles and the environment. But as we get away from global warming, we see Humanoid run over by a damn train! Coal versus the planet, and it looks like it's a whole mess of action.
It ends up being a one...
It just takes it with him as you said, Mikyx is the engaged. Jojo has his ulti available. Dredgeline misses though, depth charge instead. The hard command. They're looking for the true damage. Ulti comes out and Jojo disengages. He's alive for another day. For the old people in chat, I guess, is Humanoid. Oh, he almost Supa just sidesteps at Solar Flare, saved by his support. Alvaro doing a good job of protecting the president. KOI are running away, but Razork jumps in. Arctic Assault and a Permafrost will keep him in place. Myrwn looking for a root as well, and Chains of Corruption flies out. A Siphon shove again, but now Call of the damn train lines up, and through the passageway, Fnatic get bopped around. Ignite takes Mikyx down. And KOI, the resilience in their fight, the constant engage, it never ends. I don't know what the Squid champions are.
I think it's Lulu's in the pool parties.
Okay, all right. Thank you for that one. As Mikyx's engaged on again. Alvaro takes this. Dredgeline hits back, though. It's a beautiful one. And from Mikyx might have set it up. The burst coming in, and Jojo's about to die. But Humanoid in the end.
He's alive.
He gets burned down, and Jojo survives. Alvaro's the new target. Dredgeline misses as Oski now comes in, ready to sending the needles out. It's injection time. Jojo, have you had your shots? Oscar chasing him. His ghost is down, but as Jojo uses his fleet to gain some ground, he is now out. But Myrwn, unfortunately, the next stop is not here. It's far, far away, and Fnatic will just take him with ease and eventually give over the kill to one of these carries. Shut down over to us.
Look at Fnatic set up. They're coming in from multiple different angles. MKOI can't really find one way into the pit because Mikyx is constantly threatening the back line. They need to hard force through, but this is their moment.
Upset's damage is hurting Alvaro. One of their engagements almost kicked down. The wall is down, and Humanoid separates Oscarinin. He might have to charge through while Jojo one-man ulties. Oscarinin is isolated, and he'll be taken first. Dragon now the thought for KOI. They're on top of it. Fnatic are bringing in the cavalry. Seismic shove away, and Jojo cannot stay. 2K the steal. No, at 5. Razork has stayed alive, and now Elyoya is just going to follow suit. Shutdown after shutdown. Fnatic after Fnatic. They keep getting more.
This is how Fnatic want to set up a fight and
bounce back.
The opposite.
But again, we're seeing nobody on the mid wave from Movistar KOI. So now you have Humanoid set up to clear the wave and threaten.
And that wall as well that Jojo can't get around. Supa flashes away immediately. Call the Forge God is good, but Supa just needs one simple reset. Mikyx won't give it to him until the rocket comes in. And now the range at play. Elyoya found a beautiful pick onto Razork, and away he goes. Supa with the shutdown. Getting excited while Myrwn is zone controlling. Upset just needs to poke. The Dragon going down ever so slowly, and Oscarinin in without his ulti. He's ready to snap onto Supa. The damage is unreal. He rips, he shreds, and Movistar KOI going to bed.
Oscarinin changing the landscape of this fight. It looked like such a good fight.
Rather than saving the back line, and now he's vulnerable as well. Misplays and misdecision making from Movistar KOI come back to bite them.
And now it bites him in front of the Baron as well. Humanoid, like I said, doing due diligence with his seismic shove, and now a depth charges. KOI came here to soft contest. This time one doesn't hit from Humanoid, but Fnatic on the chase here. They've got a Mountain Soul, they cannot. And Upset's damage is going to rip and continue to do exactly what Oscar did before. The needlework zones him out. A shove once more. Call of the Forge God from Myrwn will bow deck. And Fnatic are gonna look to set us up for match point. Maybe KOI are the ones who should be fishy because they can just walk up under this turret, 4 members strong. You look at mid, and once again the needlework's gonna fly out. Oscar is huge, and Upset as he walks forward might do the same thing. Who's gonna die first? It's a game of catch and ball, but KOI must have forgotten how to catch it. In the end, Oscarinin almost taking down Jojo, opens up mid. The pick on bot opens up bot. And Fnatic with 10.5k want to end it right here.
It's not really catch and play if you're just looking for home run after home run from Oscarinin. The hook onto the Sejuani.
I wonder who lost the bat in the process. Call the Forge God is deflective at this point, but again, Atakanbub is still there, and Elyoya gets snapped in half. Elyoya and his mid laner are now down. Movistar KOI, they might have had the early game, they might have had a semblance of power, but Fnatic, if there's a will, there's them. Match point in the lower bracket. This team always finds a way to survive.
The GGs come through as Fnatic put themselves on match point. 21 kills to 13. A horrendous early game from Fnatic is once again turned around, and they find an avenue for victory.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, behind stage, we